That hoodlum on your screen, his name is Joseph Fife, but he was popularly known as Nancy. Nancy, he was born on December 9, 1997. He was 27 years old and he's from Godfrey Street in the Grangeville area of Westmoreland. Now, let me give you some backstories about Nancy. Nancy has been a hoodlum for a very long time, but in 2021, he burned down a house in the Grangeville area and he was wanted by the police and hoodlums in the Grangeville area. As a result, Nancy, he ran away to a district named Content in Westmoreland where he was hiding out. Now, if you look on your screen, that is the thumbnail for a video I posted on Friday, September 17, 2021. The headline reads, Nancy killed PZ. PZ is the guy in the middle of the thumbnail and his correct name is Shaquille Samuels. He was born on March 10, 1998 and he lived at Mount Blessed in the Withorn Police area of Westmoreland. PZ, he used to play music and on the night of Saturday, September 11, 2021, PZ, he was playing some music at a kids event that was being held at a community named Glenbrook in the Withorn Police area. While PZ was playing the music, some guys on the road to include Nancy, they were out on the road firing shots. PZ, he was upset about it, so he went outside and he spoke to the guys, telling them that this was a kids event, so they must stop firing the shots. PZ, he then went back inside and he said something like, "Some boy think that them alone can fire gun." Nancy, he heard what PZ said, so he went inside the venue, pulled a gun and opened gunfire hitting PZ. We are told that persons who were inside, they pulled guns and opened gunfire hitting Nancy, a 30-year-old female and a 20-year-old female. They also received gunshot wounds to their abdomen and left leg respectively. Nancy, he ran out of the shop and he jumped on his bike to ride away, but he was too weak. He fell from the bike. We are told that Nancy, he jumped on one of his friend's bike and they rode away, making good their escape. PZ, he died on the spot. The two females, they were rushed to the Savannah Hospital where they were treated and admitted. Nancy, he later turned up at the Savannah Hospital where he was treated and admitted under police guard. Nancy, he was later charged for killing PZ and injuring the two females. He was subsequently granted bail by a judge in court, but Nancy, he didn't bother to go back to Content District. He returned to Grangeville where he continued with his hoodlum lifestyle. Nancy was now a hitman who would kill for anyone as long as the price was right. In recent times, Nancy, he was implicated in 3 murders and all 3 murders were contract killings. The first one, it took place on Wednesday night, May 21, earlier this year, almost 11:30. That guy on your screen, his name is Mikhail Reed, but many persons knew him as Mickey. Mickey was 36 years old and he's from 117 Dallin Street in Savannah in the parish of Westmoreland. Mickey, he was at the Double Impact Bar and Gaming Lounge at Solar Square in the Burn Savannah area of Westmoreland when he was pounced on by 2 hoodlums who were armed with guns. The hoodlums, they opened gunfire hitting Mickey multiple times to his head, his upper and lower body, killing him on the spot. Word on the street is that Mickey was killed by Nancy and one of his cronies. In last night's video, I told you about that female who was shot and killed, and even though Nancy himself was killed by the police early this morning, the murder of that female will be cleared up posthumously on Nancy. Investigators are saying that they have enough evidence to indicate that Nancy was the hoodlum who shot and killed 38-year-old soup vendor Teresa Nokisha Bailey. She was shot and killed Tuesday night, July 29, about minutes to 9 o'clock. Teresa, she was sitting in a chair where her father operates a jerk stall along the Green Island main road. Teresa, she was selling soup when it is alleged that she was approached by Nancy, who engaged her in a brief conversation. Nancy, he then pulled a gun and opened gunfire, hitting Teresa to her head and her upper body, killing her on the spot. Word on the street is that Nancy, he was contracted to kill Teresa, who is the cousin of another female that the hoodlums want to kill. More to come on that one. Another murder that will be cleared up posthumously on Nancy is the killing of that man on your screen. His name is Dwayne Parchment, but he was popularly known as Bagger. I had said Bigger in yesterday's video, but he was actually known as Bagger. Bagger was the 47-year-old bar operator of the Big Vegas sports bar along the Solas Main Road in the parish of Westmoreland. Bagger, he was shot and killed at his home moments after he had closed up his business place early yesterday morning, Wednesday, July 30, about 12:30. Reports are that a female who Bagger was involved with and a male who she is now involved with might have paid Nancy to carry out this hit. We are told that early yesterday morning, the male and female, they were seen celebrating Bagger's death. More to come on that one also. But early this morning, Thursday, July 31, at minutes after 4 o'clock, a team of police officers, they paid Nancy a visit at his home at Godfrey Street in the Grange Hill area. Reports are that Nancy, he decided to take on the long arm of the law, and 2-2 it was all over. Nancy, he fell clutching a loaded gun. He died on the spot. Indicom are carrying out investigations. Another hoodlum bites the dust. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.